Hey guys, so I am here doing my setup here in Sarajevo. Been here for about a week or so, kind of converting back to slow travel and not backpacking right now, but I'm planning another trip a little bit later on. I think probably I'm going to leave during January here and go to some other places in Europe here. But I think today I'm going to check out the Yellow Fortress, which is this castle that is up a hill here. So this is kind of the main drag here, this street. It goes to the Turkish Old Town here, and I'm going to be walking down here. So first week here, been here like a week, a little over a week. Got a hostel, was looking for an apartment. That's basically what I spent my time doing last week. So I got this room that I saw on Airbnb. I'll be checking in there tomorrow. And the other room, I got another apartment that's up the hill here that I also like. They're both acceptable there. So I'll be relocating my stuff down from the hill about 1 mile there and just hanging out here like a month. And I kind of came to Sarajevo here and decided that I liked Sarajevo. I've been living in 130 different cities in the past 5 years. So quite a few. I actually have a list here of cities that I moved to or stayed at least one night. And that is 130 different locations in the world, right? And I haven't got South America yet, which is what I'll be doing next year. So let's go take a look at the old town here, and I'll show you guys what that looks like, and then we're going to go to the Yellow Fortress. So here is Sacred Heart Cathedral, which is the oldest cathedral in Bosnia here. Not very old. It's the largest, actually, not the oldest, and it's not really very remarkable, at least in terms of architecture. Prague is much better here. We've also got the Museum of Crimes Against Humanity, which is down the street here. Not a very pleasant subject there. And I'll be getting into that at some point. In fact, maybe I'll just discuss that on the way down to the Turkish town here. So here's the Turkish town. What this is just, it's these little shops where they sell coffee and pastries, right? Mostly what this is, like this Turkish coffee, which I'm not really into. And you got some jewelry stores over here. So Turkish town, yeah, Turkey, there's some influence over here. You do get Turkish citizens coming here. And you've also got a lot of Saudi, Muslim people from the Middle East coming here. Some of those people, because it is a Muslim majority country there. So the politics here, you got a mosque here. As I just showed you the Christian church back a couple of blocks ago here. So you've got both Christian and Muslim, kind of like Albania, right? Same thing. It's a multi-religious here. So from what I've seen, the politics here and the people, they can be kind of touchy about this kind of subject here, the wars and things like that. If you're American, I've actually gotten some, nasty comments there on the internet, not in person, right? Nobody has said anything to me in person about my trip here, right? But on the internet, yes. So they can be kind of jumpy here. And that's true for any place in the Balkans, but I think mostly here just because they had it worse politically, right? So Serbia, they did have a war there. In fact, here's a kind of a strange story for you guys. When I was in Serbia, I met this lady. Just happened to have a conversation with her. And what she told me is that my military shot a missile at her dad. And he was in some building there in Belgrade. And he was killed in the strike there, right? So she didn't really blame that on me. She just said, yeah, that my dad got killed in the strike there. So that was kind of an awkward conversation there. So in another part of the world, in Asian countries, Thailand, you're not going to get any anti-American, politics there. Same for Western Europe, Here's another mosque here. So we got some souvenirs here. So the weather here in Bosnia, it's a good 20 degrees colder than Albania, or Montenegro, right? So I'm coming, in Montenegro, it's like 60 degrees Fahrenheit or like 70 or something like this, right? So when I came here to Bosnia, I came kind of as a shock. So I do have my winter coat here. Had to clean off my winter coat. Bought myself a new winter hat, scarf, and now I'm good, right? I'm fine with the snow and all of this. It just took a little while for me to get used to the temperature. So I showed up here and I was like, I had a headache the first day, and it was so cold. So you can see from my vlog that mostly I spend time in warmer countries, right? So Thailand, Malaysia, Australia, India, Albania. And Albania is pretty far south, right? So far, like I said, I'm satisfied with Bosnia for now. At least for 1 month, 6 weeks, And I was trying to make an assessment, coming here within a couple of days, right? Just looking to see if it's legit. It's perfectly fine. In fact, I like this place probably better than Tirana. So let's go check out the Yellow Fortress. Let's check out this street. A cobblestone street here. Most of the snow is gone, melting away. So let's go a little bit further up here. We should be at the Yellow Fortress here. Almost there. Got a bit of an issue with the ice here. Let's see here. So here we go. It doesn't look that bad. It just, if you go on the wrong part of the street there, I think is the only issue there. Check out this madness, guys. Nice view here. So Yellow Fortress, it's from 1730. Built to defend against the Austro-Hungary Empire. Basically just this little fortification here. Free entry.
Just with humanitarian aid and all these organizations.
So yeah, this is all right. So here we are back at the river in the center city. This is the Miljacka River. And up here we have the Latin Bridge, which I think is the oldest bridge in Sarajevo. So it's kind of distinctive here. So it's not a very big city. You can see by area here, there's mountains over there. We just came off the other side, like it was like a 30-minute walk here. And now I'm back at center. And if you look at a map here, Sarajevo is like about 5 to 8 miles long, right? So if you go to East Sarajevo, you've got, that's a separate section of the city where you have mostly Serbian population. So that's kind of the difference over there. And that's actually by the airport, right? It's called East Sarajevo, right? So for me, I just went directly into the center, which is basically like the Bosnian section here. So I'm gonna go check out a shopping mall, grab myself a few clothing items here, if I can find them here, and wrap up for the day here. And here in wintertime, it gets dark about 4 p.m., literally like 4:15, you know. By 5, already the sun is going down totally, right? So not really a long day here.